Alright guys, so it's been a while since I last uploaded, but I've been busy with work and other stuff, so that's why I haven't uploaded. And I just want to say thank you for all the support up until now, but yeah, I've been really busy and I haven't managed to get a video uploaded lately. But going forward from now on, I'll try to get a video to you every Sunday. I can't give a time on Sunday, but every Sunday there will be a new video, and hopefully I'll be able to start doing other videos apart from Elder Scrolls. I want to play other games, so yeah, I've got plans. But enough talking. I'm going to shut up and so we can do this quest.
Quiet here so far, Talfyg. You're not misleading me, are you?
I swear, what I told you is true. I see no need for this distrust between us.
Showing me a spooky castle proves nothing, Talfyg. Get us inside without drawing attention. Then I'll decide how to feel about you.
Then maybe we could move faster? I'd like to get in before the fiends see us.
We're in Castle Thorn, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I forgot to say that earlier. But yeah, we're in Castle Thorn today, so I hope you enjoy it.
If Talfyg here doesn't stop complaining, I'll toss him into one of these graves. Here I am trying to discover if an ancient vampire threatens all of Tamriel, and I need to rely on this insufferable toad. I could ask the same of you, but I don't really care. The ruler of this castle, one Lady Thorn, apparently decided to start amassing her own vampiric army. Bad move on her part. I want to know what she's planning, and then stop it.
And what about your companion?
This worm of a fellow found me in solitude, insists he just escaped this place, and needs to show me what the lady's up to. The problem is, I can't sneak in my usual way with him in tow. Hey, since you're here, feel like helping me storm a castle?
I'll help you get inside the castle and uncover Lady Thorn's plans.
Talfyg claims there's a secret door that he and I can use to slip in, but Lady Thorn's creatures heavily patrol the area around it. If you fight your way past the front gate, the racket should draw them away. This is going to be fun.
Do you have any clue why Lady Thorn would want to build an army?
Not exactly. I mean, I admit that vampires often like to stir up gratuitous trouble, but Lady Thorn always kept to herself in the past. Very strange that she wants to build an army now.
You have no information about her motivations?
Well, if I can believe what Talfyg says, several people came to examine the prisoners while they held him. Reachmen, other vampires, a madman. It sounded like they put the captives on display. I worry this may be part of something larger.
Why would Talfyg seek you out? Who are you?
Ah, right. I suppose that does require some explanation. I belong to House Ravenwatch, one of the wards of Count Gwendis. We make it our business to track down vampires who cause too much trouble around Tamriel.
So Talfyg approached you due to House Ravenwatch's reputation?
So he says. I was looking for my brother in solitude when this dubious fellow stumbles up to me. Told me he knows who I am and that he can show me proof of Lady Thorn's evil army. I don't trust him, but I thought I'd hear him out.
You say he escaped from here?
That's his story. They held him prisoner for weeks until he somehow managed to escape. Then he happens to run into a member of the noble house that deals with evil vampires. Seems rather convenient, right?
Then why follow him?
Well, several people have mysteriously disappeared from the area, and rumors keep reaching Castle Ravenwatch that Lady Thorn recently became more active. Seems like a worthwhile place to visit, if only to take a peek.
Tell me more about this Lady Thorn.
Lady Thorn is one of those vampires that we never really need to worry about. Her clan keeps to themselves and rarely disturbs the regular folk nearby. That sense of privacy means we don't know too much about her, unfortunately.
There's no information about her at all?
Only fragments. We know Lady Thorn is old, really old. Records show she's a high elf who first drew attention in the late First Era. That's when she kicked a local jarl out of this castle and moved her clan in. But really, that's all I know.
You keep saying we. Who are you referring to?
Ah, right. I suppose that does require some
we've done this.
explanation. I belong to House Ravenwatch, one of the wards of Count
I know
Gwendis.
another member of the House Ravenwatch.
We make it our business to track down my sweet brother. Fenorian reminds me of myself when I first turned. Nervous, hesitant, uncontrolled. but he has a gentler spirit, so the hunger disturbs him more. We're both lucky that Veranda's taught us so well.
I didn't know Fen and Gwendis were siblings.
All right. That's
Uninvited guests in my home. Please forgive my hospitality. I have not entertained in centuries.
I thought I heard a bit of a scuffle up here.
Honestly, I'm surprised to see you again. I thought the guard dog would make short work.
You should be pleased. No need to fear with us around. Nicely done diverting the castle's patrols towards the front hall. We didn't encounter any trouble slipping in the side entrance. Which is likely for the best. My confidence that Talfyg will betray us grows stronger by the second.
Did you find what Talfyg wanted to show you?
We sure did. Basement prisons, just as Talfyg claimed. Recently used and in horrifying conditions. Blood and bones everywhere. I think I saw a dismembered leg. Worryingly, I didn't see any actual prisoners.
What do you think happened down there?
Why would a horde of vampires keep anybody in a basement prison? Saving them for later, I imagine. In fact, these felt much like livestock pens. We need to find out what Lady Thorn did with those prisoners.
I admit, I underestimated you. Once we heard the fighting begin, I assumed your distraction would be short-lived. The mindless creatures that crawl around this castle aren't known for toying with their prey, Thankfully, you survived.
What do you know about these mindless creatures?
What more is there to know than what you've already seen? The fiends are vicious, brutal creations of Lady Thorn's. I recognize some of them as fellow prisoners. She twists them, removes their souls somehow. Quite remarkable, really.
Remarkable? You sound like you respect them.
I mean, if I wanted to build an army, having mindless hordes at the front lines would be an asset, yes? And if I could convert them from my opponent's forces, even better. I mean, that is, if I wanted to do that.
What is this? Damn it, Talfyg! What have you done?
Your blood flows strong, Gwendis. My lady has need of you, but she has no use for the others.
No! You won't get away so easily! You can handle this. I refuse to let him win. Talfyg got away. He moved so fast. Just caught me by surprise. I knew that snake was lying. I just wanted to see what he planned. What this was all about. I never expected he would catch me so unaware. He hits harder than a giant. Cracked my ribs, probably. I don't understand how he's so powerful.
So Talfyg lied the whole time?
Oh yeah, couldn't you tell? I marked him as full of deer dung from the moment he approached me in solitude. Why all the deception?
It sounded like Lady Thorn wanted him to bring you here.
Yeah, that's a little disconcerting. Usually evil vampires don't want House Ravenwatch anywhere near their business. If she thinks I'll join this army of hers, she's gone mad from isolation.
So what do we do now?
Well, I'm going to rest here until my bones fuse back together. Shouldn't take but a few moments. In the meantime, go ahead and clear the way. See what you can learn about Lady Thorn's army, and hopefully, where we can find her.
Not let my pets tear you limb from limb. Vladaroth can take your soul instead.
this? I think I know where to find Lady Thorn. Push onto the cathedral while I search for clues here. By all the gods, what kind of monster does this? Siphoning the very energies from living beings to reanimate vampires. They're just husks controlled by spirits.
Why would Lady Thorn reanimate dead vampires?
I can see the vicious logic. Mindless fighters ready to serve like a blood fiend. But mimicking all the powers of a vampire, they'd be unstoppable. It seems you ended her source of these creatures, whatever that was. You sent it back to oblivion.
What are you looking for here?
I want to destroy anything that could be used to bring another one of those creatures back to our world. Something like this must never happen again.
How dare you reject Lady Thorn's offer? Look, tremble before the power you might have wielded.
Well, this explains some things. What have you become, Talfyg? There's no running away this time, monster! I'm glad to be rid of that worm. He deserved worse. The cathedral isn't too far ahead. Lady Thorn should be inside. I've never claimed to be above revenge. In fact, I kind of enjoy it. In moderation, obviously. Can't get too carried away. Anyway, I'm glad Talfyg's dead.
What kind of creature was he?
A blood knight. Vampires of ignoble lineage who have absorbed the power of several other kin. Considered quite rude behavior among vampires, honestly. Strange. Usually they... Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
According to the stories, blood knights operate in service to vampire lords. But that doesn't make sense. Lady Thorn can't be. Ravenwatch would know. We need to tread extremely carefully going forward. You found what remains of the prisoners.
What's on your mind?
Such brutality. Wait, look at all these documents. I need to study this.
There's a law book over here. Based on the title, it's... from a Daedric Lord.
These documents are a treasure trove. Papers that go back into the First Era. All of them detailing parts of the Grey Host's history. Lady Thorn's connection to the Host are deeper than I realized.
How deep a connection are we talking about?
From what I can tell, Lady Thorn used to be Lady Ingrian of Clan Doreni. I wonder why she changed her name. And this is interesting. A letter expressing gratitude for providing shelter in our darkest hour.
What does this all mean?
I don't know yet, but it's imperative I figure it out. The safety of Tamriel could rely on it. Look, Lady Thorn is a threat, and I've seen you fight. No matter what she throws at you, I know you can handle it. You must take her down.
Where will you be?
I need to collect as much of these documents as I can before something happens to them. There's someone I know that could make good use of the information here. I'll join you as soon as I can.
The absolute gall! Little people coming into my home and destroying my creations! You will pay.
It's over. The ancient clan of Lady Thorn is no more. Good riddance. I need to speak with you about what I found in those documents. An undead army shattered. An evil vampire lord destroyed. and a monstrous I don't know what banished back to oblivion. You do incredible work. Seriously, I don't know what might have happened if you weren't here. Thanks.
What's next for you?
My next step is contacting House Ravenwatch to tell them what we found. Lady Thorn's connection to the Grey Host needs deeper investigation. Before I go, I'd like you to take this. Without you, I might be up on one of those hooks. Thanks. The documents he found describe Lady Thorn's plan in significant detail. An army of darkness joining forces with the Grey Host. If we hadn't come along, she'd be unstoppable. Good thing Talfyg didn't count on you showing up.
What was her plan to build his army?
She wanted to find a way to mass-produce those revived vampire soldiers we saw. Imagine the strength of an army filled with thousands of those creatures. Or possibly even Blood Knights. Thousands of Talfygs.
What do you think House Ravenwatch will do with this information?
Send me on another mission, most likely. They know I get restless if I'm not risking my life for some reason or another. At the moment, they're trying to track down the lair of some crazy alchemist. Maybe I'll try to find that.
Goodbye, Gwendis. There we go, Castle Thorn, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. I do videos like this every week when I can. If you've got any ideas for a next video, drop it down in the comments and that'll be my next video. If not, I will probably go do Stone Garden maybe, or Lair of Marslock, Red Petal Bastion, one of those three. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.